welcome everyone to Supergrads by Top Rankers. Today with us we have Krishna from Indore and Sanjay sir. Excellent score and performances in the upcoming CAT. Uh, so yeah, let's get started. Krishna, how are you feeling after this score that you've got?
Feeling very amazing and shocked because I thought that my attempt was not up to the par, but the answer key was satisfactory.
Great. So you're saying between the exam you were feeling a bit overwhelmed as to how the exam went.
Yes, sir, exactly, because it was tougher on the tougher side, as you all know. So, thoda to,
So was this your first time that you were giving CAT, is it?
yes, sir, this was my first attempt.
Okay, so for the first time you were expecting a bit more on the previous year side and it was a bit difficult.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sanjay sir, how do you take this year's CAT in terms of how the results are coming out? A lot of students who initially felt that they might have not done well compared to the scaling, things have started looking better now.
Yeah,
What are your
now
thoughts?
exactly, sir. Now the things are looking better. There are Krishna has a good potential, and he has like matched up his potential as well. The score can be a bit better as well if it was a good day. But since the cat was not on the lines, the pattern was something new. So I think he has done pretty well, and some other students have also done pretty well over here.
No, that's great. Uh, so Krishna, just one line. Tell me your most debatable or the most biased or most controversial opinions about preparing for CAT that you experienced in your first year of preparation?
Mm.
A myth
I
buster,
think,
perhaps.
sir, I think it would be that uh, at the end, people say that VRC is the most uh, surprising score or unexpected score, but I think VRC was one of my stronger part.
Yeah,
So VRC could be the your fallback for CAT if you prepare nicely.
fair. Could you give us a bit of your background? Where do you come from? What is your background in education and all those things?
Yes, sir. I come from a business family from Indore only. I am born and raised here in
Okay,
Indore, and I'm currently a BCom student in IIPS DAVV.
okay,
And I'm a regular student there, so most of my time goes in college only.
okay. So how did you prepare for the exam? What did you do right? When did you start preparing? What was your strategy?
So I started in January of 2025, and initially I did not have any strategy. I followed the ones that Sanjay sir and Shrutim had told us of practicing and all the things that they told us. And after some time around July and August, I started to look in various practice forms and the sheets that were given, so I can build my fundamentals more strongly. And after that, around in November starting, I just I was preparing continue. I was sitting at home for around 8 hours continuously doing DILR sets, practicing QA, LOD1, LOD2s, and VRC के लिए I used to do EON SS and PYQs only.
Fair.
Krishna, how went your DLR section this year? I'm not aware of your sectional breakups.
Sir, so my DLR was 24,
Okay, great.
my QA was 20, and my VRC was 34.
I think a uniform performance across all sections. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is great. Yeah.
I think a lot of
Good.
students this year faced a similar issue. I understand where you're coming from, Sanjay sir. A lot of students, despite scoring well even in the overalls, had a tough time scoring well in DILR, which actually did not make them cross to the sectionals in the first place. So yeah, no, great congratulations on doing all the three sections completely. Sanjay sir, just
Thank you, sir.
wanted your thoughts also around the same fact. What do you think is the right time for students preparing for CAT 2026? Krishna started in January. Is January the right time to be setting pace? I think it's a
I
crucial
think
month for the students.
someone who is preparing for the first time, maybe for any competitive examination in the life, if they have prepared it before, let's suppose for engineering examinations, then they can start late. But if someone is starting for the first time or doing any kind of competitive preparation for the first time, they can start as of now as well. because it takes time. It takes time. However, the syllabus is light, but still it require a practice. So a lot of practice is required. So if someone can start in these last month, December onward or January onward, it would be great. Don't delay it for the last minute.
Yes,
If
sir.
you have some that kind of background where you are doing your graduation from some IITs and all, then you can delay it, but you should be starting early.
Sir, I would like to add to that starting in January was not one of my best decision. I should have started 3 months back.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, fair, especially for the DILR section. So other sections you can still comprehend and learn if you have a still good background. When it comes to DILR, it's only the maturity of thought processes that develops over a period of time. You cannot just 1 month study DILR every day and just go through the process. But yeah, fair. As early as possible is then the key, especially with a few sections, then I'm sure.
Exactly, sir. Exactly. I think it is the high time now. People should be starting to prepare for CAT 2026.
Right.
Mm.
Great, great. And Krishna, just wanted to understand from you, how did you analyze your mocks? How much time did you take in making sure that you're analyzing your mocks right? How many mocks do you approximately think you attempted over the period of your entire preparations? And how much would you recommend would be a good number for a person to be confident? Do you think numbers over analysis? How do you prioritize? Just wanted your thoughts around it.
So I would start by saying that I did not attempt a lot of mocks because maybe it was not a good strategy on my side. I attempted less than 10 mocks, but in that I tried to analyze as deeply as possible because I knew my strengths, I knew my weaknesses. So that was the most important part of my analysis, that the problems I did not get correct or the problems I did not even attempted. What happened at the time of exam that I was not able to come up with a solution, and try to rethink my mindset at that time and uh, form a strategy so I can implement that in the next mock or the main exam. And for the numbers, I did not have any, mm, what can I say, specific requirement or expectations. I just tried to attempt as accurate as possible. Even if I was attempting 20 questions, 10 questions, I tried to maintain my accuracy. There was no bad thing in attempting less or attempting more. Just accuracy was my first priority from the start only.
Sanjay sir, your thoughts on this? As Krishna has already mentioned, things, however many mocks you do, just make sure that you're analyzing them properly, giving it sufficient time.
Analyzing the mock is absolutely important. He should have written more mocks, Krishna. You should have written, your score would have been definitely going beyond. So 15, 20 mocks, definitely you should write and analyze them thoroughly, identify your weak areas, identify your strong areas, and like develop a strategy over a period of time. Everyone's strategies cannot be same. So like you should be designing your key. Okay, can I do one set or can I do go for two set as well in DLR based on the previous data from the mocks what you have fetched. So yeah, mock have a like very high importance in the CAT preparation.
Fair.
And our mocks were really helpful this year as well. Supergrads CAT, like super cats, the famous we call them. So they were really helpful with aligning the paper as well.
Yeah, just building on the same point, Krishna, how did you think Top Rankers was instrumental in curating your journey? Could you have done it with some, online material yourself, or how different was it working or, studying with Top Rankers?
But I think the major contribution was of faculties. Sanjay sir, Shruti ma'am was the major factor. And coming to the top ranker part, the online portal was very seamless. It did not bring any technical issues, or at least on my side. And the sheets that were given in the classroom sheets and homework sheets that were very, relevant to the CAT. The insights given by the faculties are also very relevant to the CAT. These small things that add up to the score ultimately.
Fair. I hope the mocks were of a reasonable level of similarity with
Yeah.
the cat. That was that the case?
Yes, so the mock was actually very relevant and similar because this year's CAT was on the tougher side, and the mocks are made to be slightly tougher than the actual CAT. So it was very similar to the actual CAT.
Great. No, no, that's great. Any advice that you would perhaps want to give to the CAT aspirants in the coming year, CAT 2026? Any advice or any thumb rule that you would recommend now that your preparation is almost on a completion?
Yeah, sir. The rule I followed, or I can suggest, is that CAT is a very repetitive type of exam, and the more you practice, the more you will be proficient in the subject. So it's all about practice. There are no shortcuts or short tricks that I also searched for. There are no many things like that. You have to practice and you have to score.
Anything
With
from you,
increase in the
Sanjay?
data questions, I think this is like prevalent as well. Key shortcuts are not going to work that much.
Yeah. No, I completely align on this, like especially with the increasing difficulties in the DILR section over the period of time, it is clearly an indication that CAT 2026 would require long-term preparation instead of short-term sprints
Yeah.
to score anything more than a good enough level for you to be scoring at least the top IIMs. Hence, I think the earlier you start, it's much better because some concepts just take time for them to get absorbed in your head, and then you can probably start playing around with them. You can't be learning and performing the exams at the same point of time.
Exactly.
Any suggestion from you, Sanjay sir? On a parting note, how did you find Krishna when he joined the institute? How was he compared to other students? And
Yeah, I have a lot of memories. Like Krishna, as he said, he joined in January and he used to come a bit late in the classes. He used to sit in the on the back bench, but his answers were fabulous. Like whenever whenever the class was like looking for something key, okay. Then Krishna was always at par. He was always like silently learning, sitting back near the window. So
learning at his own pace
yeah,
and closing
learning
the
on
gap.
its face. So I think, yeah, it was a great experience having Krishna in the classrooms. Yeah, so good performance, very good performance considering he was with the like taking the college academics.
Full-time college.
Yeah, full-time college. Like so, amazing performance by Krishna.
Great. No, great. Really, Krishna, I think hats off for the preparation and the dedication that you've put over a period of time. I wish the best for you and a great many congratulations again from the Supergrads by Top Rankers family. All the best
Thank you
for
so much.
your interviews. I hope the Admature module is able to train you well for it. There'll be a lot of interesting courses that I'll also myself be personally taking on a lot of new contemporary topics. It'll just be great for you to have a topic, and since I've come from a business background, I just completed my MBA from IIM Ahmedabad last to last year, so I understand the kind of topics they're also talking about. It'll be great talking about those things as well. But yeah, thanks Sanjay sir and Krishna for joining. Um, all the best to both of you. Looking forward.
Thank
Thank you
you,
so
Vijay
much,
sir.
sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Krishna. All the best. All the best, Krishna.
Thank you, sir.